Good morning and welcome to my first taper week for the London Marathon. This first taper week is reducing mileage but not really intensity. I'm just warming up for my speed work for the week, which is 2 miles, 1 mile, 2 mile, 1 mile, 1 mile. The 2 miles are at 10k and the 1 miles are at 5k pace with 400 meter jog in between. So it's still quite a large volume of work. And then Wednesday I've still got one more full length 10 mile up tempo run to do. But the difference is this week there's no 2-a-days, so I'm just running once in the morning and that's it. So I'm coming down from the last 2 weeks. I think last week I was 98, 99, the week before I was 101. This week's going to be about 70, which, considering it's a taper week, it's still 10-15 miles more than I would ever have done in any other previous marathon training program. That's a high week, yet this is my first taper week. So this weekend will be somewhere between 13 and 16 miles. We're going away in the caravan, so I will see what opportunities are there when we go, the rest of the family go for a cycle, and I'll run and we'll see how far we get. But this session's not going to be much fun, but I know I don't have to do another run today, so that's good. So let's get on with it. Welcome to a lovely sunny day. Unfortunately, it is freezing. It is literally freezing right now. It was about -4 last night. It's right around about freezing. The frost is still on the car, but it's melting off in the sun, so it's warming up quite quickly. But unfortunately, with the kids being off in the house, I have to go on the treadmill for the last big workout of my training plan, which is my last tempo run. Really not feeling in the mood for it, to be perfectly honest. Just because it's so blinking cold. It's going to be, although it's warming up out here now, it's still going to be around about freezing in the steading because there's no heating in there, there's no sun on it, it's not warming up at all. So I've got thermals on under here, hat, gloves, not looking forward to it. So at 10 miles at tempo pace, we'll see if we can get down to somewhere around about 90-minute marathon pace, so 6:52. Not managed that before, but a bit of a test for the last run, and then it's all taper downhill from here. So let's get it out of the way. Well, that went about as well as expected, which was not very well at all. I just realised how tired I am, and I'm mentally tired as well. I stopped at 2.5 as I was coming out. The postie was just here and delivered my new Hoka One Tracer 2s, which is what I'm going to be wearing on the day. And I thought, oh, that'll give me the energy to go back, so I went back on and I managed half a mile. And to be honest, I'm just kind of bored with running right now. I've done so much of it recently, I just want to get, yes, I want to go and do the marathon, but I'm just bored with running. Even the thought of going out and running on the road, I would go and do it, but the thought of, if it was recovery miles, but the thought of pushing myself hard. I pushed myself really hard on Saturday to do my last long run, and this was meant to be my last. Well, it's done now. I can't do any more hard workouts now. I'm 2.5 weeks out from the marathon. I can't go to the well anymore. My body now needs to compensate and recover and rebuild itself ready for the big day. So that's it, I'm done. It's a bit of a shame. Today I have my little buddy Max with me coming for a run because we are caravan in Balata. And we are going along the D-side road, which is way more exciting than normal running on the rubbish roads I have to go on. So we are going that way. It's a bit nippy, but Max is going to bring his bike. He's got water and stuff there. He's going to do some videoing.
I'm up for anything.
Just time for a quick update on last week's training before we get going on this week's taper week. I managed just short of 60 miles, 59 point something or other, according to Strava. I was aiming for 65, 70, having come down off about 100 the week before, but that can be explained by not managing to do or finishing early on the tempo run. When I just wasn't feeling it, there was no point pushing myself to that. I would have just stopped every mile or something and really not enjoyed it, so took the decision to take the day off. I haven't done any 4 miles and it was probably a good decision. I finished the rest of the runs pretty well. The run on Saturday was good. It was nice to go and run somewhere else other than on the roads around here or out on the treadmill. So running up and down the D-side way was nice. It was nice to have Max along on his bike for the first half of it. I struggled a little bit coming back when I was doing my slow miles. It was cold, it was windy, I didn't have Max to talk to, so I just got really cold coming back, but then had a couple of gels, got myself going again, gave myself a bit of a shake, and then finished off with some, well, I mean, I've been doing 10-minute miles and then I managed to get myself down to my normal kind of pace and finished off okay. I was tired the rest of the day, but hey ho, that's to be expected when you do 15 miles and you're travelling and caravanning and all the stresses that can be involved with that, with having 2 small boys and what have you. But that was good. Took Sunday off. So all in all, it was quite a good week. So that was last week, and we're just about to start another slightly easier week than last week. But I'll talk about that next week.